You want to kind of walk out of refill station as well. If you have your bottles, you can fill up, stay hydrated out there. Let me know if you have any questions. If you've got empty bottles, you can refill them. Refill station off to the right. Or you can grab new ones, or churros, or beer, or pretzels from our little snack stand right over here. Food and drinks are allowed on board the vehicles.
Assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something in the alley or on the side of the can, you have sound or video being streets that will work in red or whatever's on the center of the second can is outside of the system. Otherwise, you would need time to work instead using your arms and legs inside of the vehicle at all times. The video is high with problems. The rest don't have the red. But we said, please don't tell me how many times on Korea you wear outdoor features, lenses, center point movements, fire you have to be more pressure. You want to drop rates and all the children from our top series that year.
We're leaving the big ball behind and entering the front. We're harder than magic is made. Well, inside the sound stages that surrounds us, the people that change all the time. For the past 60 years, studio tour engineers have moved right by these buildings, and inside these walls, the sets from your favorite TV shows and movies have transported audiences anywhere the imagination can take you. Even to a palatial mansion in Bel Air. When we filmed Bel Air, we love coming out of the sound stages and seeing the train full of excited guests as they drive by. So, keep an eye out. You never know who or what you'll see in the studio.
Thank you guys. And Universal Studios is a movie and television studios. We have so many collections and work. And the film version of Wicked comes out later this year. Now we have so many TV shows in the work as well. Our television history goes back 85 years since the launch of our streaming platform Peacock in 2020. Our television landscape continues to expand. Speaking of Peacock, the Academy Award-winning Best Picture Oppenheimer is now showing on Peacock. The movie was produced by Emma Thomas and Christopher Nolan. Universal is home to a few production companies. The Generation Entertainment is one of them and has an office on both here on the line. Here is Chris Palinowski to tell you more about our production companies.
In the early days of the studio, these bungalows were used as dressing rooms to the stars of Hollywood's golden age. Now, they're used as offices where some of Hollywood's top directors, writers, and producers work their magic to get a production. Like Illumination. At Illumination, we've made some of the most successful animated films in box office history, including Despicable Me, The Lorax, The Secret Life of Pets, Minions, Sing, The Grinch, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. And the team is hard at work again as we launch our next film, Despicable Me 2.
Now coming up on your left, you'll see sound ages 25 and 26. These are our newer sound ages. Lopez versus Lopez, starring George Lopez and his real-life daughter, Matt Lopez, is sound age 25. A brand new company, Sing Medical, is now using sound age 26. We are about done with Backlot. We're taking you to Backlot.
We're about to cross the imaginary boundary onto the Backlot, where we have exterior sets for many outlets. Over the last 60 years, studio tour guests have seen these locations turned into big cities, quiet suburbs, even that guy's hometown. Yeah, that guy. For countless movies and TV shows. This is Universal's Metro Sets.
So Metro Sets coming up on your left, and coming up on your left-hand side, you can catch a really nice view of the west end of our New York street. So the street looks really empty right now, but we can dress it, meaning we can add cars, parking meters, traffic lights, storefront signage to it. So I'm going to point out this wall coming up on your left, this stand alone wall on the left-hand side. So I often pay attention to this area because if I see trucks, trailers, wardrobe, catering, that means it's being used as a base camp for production. A base camp is basically the home base of a production. So now I see vehicles from Sing Medical, but we know that they are working inside Soundstage 26. So let's pull into our Metro sets to see if there's anyone working outside at this location. A commercial is currently working in there right now, so I don't know if they are active filming or they're just prepping, but I know that the commercial, a T-Mobile commercial, is currently working in there. So, oh, actually I can see their base cam coming up on your right. so many vehicles here. So that's the base camp commercial. I can see catering right here. I'm gonna look over to my right to see if I can see their sets. So on the right hand side, about to walk away, I can see, for getting things ready over there. So again, this is for a commercial, currently filming at this location. Now, welcome to Linden Square, and be used as a residential street in London or as buildings of monuments. This area was home to a Stu's Ford Classic. Here is one of the stars of Universal's 2005 version of King Kong, Jack Black, to tell you about it.
And some action. Did you know the Metro sets were once the home to Hollywood's biggest star? Right here is where the original studio tour King Kong attraction resided from 1986 until 2008. He stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000 pounds. Over the years, millions of guests got to meet King Kong face to face as he shook the tram. So close you could feel his... You did like that, Chicago. People ask me all the movies I've ever done. The most satisfying, the most fun. I've got to tell you, we got to sit, we got to dance, got to fly, and the best of it in the world. And I got to be someone's a good piece of work. Really well done.
There's so much history here at this location. Well, get ready for some more tour history. We are heading toward the Runaway train and the collapsing bridge. The collapsing bridge was a mechanical effect the trams used to cross. The hydraulic support beams would split and the bridge would seem to collapse. The Runaway train was originally located in our western set. It used to roll toward the camp and come to a switching halt. Both are tire effects later toward 50 years ago. Coming up on your left. Well, everybody, please stay set because we are about to visit this whole island. So exciting.
It's the original King Kong that I saw that DVD 1, 2, 3 when I was about 8 years old. I like it. Lost Island, monsters, creatures from prehistoric times.
Oh, King Kong is awesome. You guys gonna love it. Well, I hope you guys are ready. It is time to put those 3D glasses on. Hold on to your belongings and stay seated. The film was designed by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta FX. The filmmakers Weta won 7 Academy Awards and are currently working on Alien Romulus from 20th Century Studios, House of Dragons Season 2 from HBO, Deadpool 3 from Disney.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Looking at the movie, we always know that people make this for a better Also, one of the things about the movies that we used to working on was my cats. Because one shot driving along through Skull Island is where the film is from. This one represents
Right next to the mural, coming up on the right side, next to the stop sign, you'll see a strange contraption. That is our underwater tank. It allows the director, the crew, the animals grounded, the camera to stay dry while they shoot through the hatches on the outside of the tank. You can see one of the hatches from here that shows like alias, fear factor, Seinfeld have all used this tank. Speaking of water, there's a lake coming up on the left. This part of the water is what we call the Hollywood Ocean. Here in 1973, we added the forming of the Red Sea to the tour, inspired by the classic film The Ten Commandments. If you're on picture, the star of the movie, Walter Heston, and Lawrence, on the waters for our They have a chance to see to drive right through the lake, and with everybody on board, and see the whole view. There have also been exploding water mines, torpedoes, and from submarines as part of the action in the lake. In 1954, this lake became the Amazon River in our 3D monster movie, Creature from the Black Lagoon. This year marks the 70th anniversary of this movie classic. Universal is home of the horror film and the monster movie. Our legacy stretches from Dracula in 1931 to the upcoming Dark Universe at Universal Epic Universe, opening next year in Orlando. On the right hand side, you can see our little Europe reinvented horror movie genre right here on the right hand side. That's why it is the most historic location on the lot. It is also versatile at changing the decoration and the languages of signs. Taking audiences across the globe to nations such as Pennsylvania in the 1931 film Dracula starring Bela Lugosi. We've also taken you to the Afterlife. Right now we're in the good place where the streets are lined with frozen yogurt shops
NASA's engineers didn't have
and a
filming
store
in
where
mind
everything
when they
fits.
built.
These were the exterior sets for our quickly acclaimed comedy starring Debbie and Isabel and Benny Jacinto.
I've never ever seen this.
I'm not supposed to leave. Keep us going to the back place.
How can I help you?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Oh, what a great show. You can watch it on Netflix now. I remember when they were still on here, they filmed out here very often, and they also filmed inside our sound stages. And speaking of sound stages, today we're taking everybody inside a sound stage. We are about to enter sound stage 50, the only sound stage in Hollywood that has 2 levels. The second level is fully dressed. It looks like a busy urban street scene. At this level, the ground level is also dressed. It is actually a hot setting. As many pictures if you like, just don't touch anything, stay seated. So you may know that last year we closed the earthquake attraction that stood on this part of the lot for decades. We have made way for this new unrivaled state-of-the-art sound stage that's already been hiding in. The set has been decorated for a highly anticipated attraction. That's all We're just in Los Angeles. Now we're in San Francisco. How cool is this? On our release schedule in 1974, Earthquake, which opened around Thanksgiving, was supposed to be followed by an even more terrifying film at Christmas. Production delays kept it from happening, but eventually audiences got to visit the Amity Island for summer vacation. And let's head to the East Coast. Let's go to the Amity Island. We'll be there very soon. And just a reminder, Jaws is a monster movie. That's what we are famous for. Now check out these other scary monster movies. A small New England town terrorized by the great white shark and one of Universal's greatest hits, Jaws. But I hear that people of Amity are breathing a sigh of relief these days because they caught the shark. Oh, and the shark they caught. It looks small though. Oh, wait a minute. There is another shark in the water. This one looks bigger. I think it's more. The wrong shark. It's not good. Not good at all. Oh, that's my friend George. And George, get out of the water. That's called the wrong shark. Let's hope the shark won't attack us. Everybody be careful. It's a little scary out there. are coming is sailing to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, prompting the crew to negate the troubled production laws. Next year, the movie Jaws will be celebrating its 50th anniversary. That's right, filming took place 50 years ago on location at Martha's Vineyard. We're now heading into a classic attraction here on the Backlot. To tell you about it is today's show co-host and weather anchor Al Roker.
Time for my favorite part of the tour, weather. When it comes to film and TV, it is truly a special effect. In fact, to demonstrate how weather effects are created, we will view our first major effect here on the studio tour way back in 1960.
The show has started. I can hear thunder coming from the speakers and see lightning created by strobe lights installed around the area. So everything looks good. We are just waiting for the rain. And we got rain. If you look up, you can see a sprinkler system that is shooting water straight up into the air. The water falls back down naturally, and that's how we create rain for movies and TV shows. It's really simple, but realistic and effective. Our special effects team did a fantastic job. Thank you so much, guys. You guys can stop it right now. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Stop the rain. Okay, how come they're not stopping it? Uh-oh. Do you guys hear a low rumbling noise coming from the top of the hill? Something's wrong. I think we overdid the rain. We overdid it. We're gonna get something wet. Who's ready to get wet? From the movie Big Bad Liar with Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes. It's such a fun scene. It's a fun movie. But now we're gonna cross the border from old Mexico to the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points. Countless movie and TV westerns were made here. The biggest western stars all mosey down these streets. More recently, we can be seen in Quentin Tarantino's night film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Oscar winner Brad Pitt. 6 Points gets its name because there are 6 distinct western streets. Back in the San day, each street was set up as a complete town with its own sheriff station, hotel, saloon, and bank. 6 different westerns could be shot here at the same time because sound was not an issue. As a matter of fact, our founder, Carl Emily, invited guests to watch the filming. It turned out to be quite a motivation for the actors because the live audience could cheer for the good guys and boo the bad guys. Our tour is approximately halfway mark. I just want to remind everybody you can drop your phone, we can go into the restroom and for the red court to the manager. That's what you now we're going to loop around 6 Points. You see the back of these buildings very soon. But now I'm going to point out the street signs coming up on the right hand side at this corner right here. You can see that we are now driving on James Stewart Avenue, making a right on Stephen Spielberg Drive. A lot of the streets here are named after important people throughout Universal history. James Stewart was a huge Western star. Mr. Steven Spielberg helped bring Jaws to the tour. Here he is to tell you more about that.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws was opened in 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of the ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a great circle of tremendous designers at Universal trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building sharks that would come out of the water and terrified tourists as they were sitting in the bed. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
So right now I can see another base camp here on your left. You can also see a base camp here on your right. It's for the same commercial, the same T-Mobile commercial filming at a different location. So this one also got base camp. From the coastal town of the Amity Island, welcome to our suburban neighborhood. Everything looks so beautiful here. So coming up on the left side, you can see the entrance to Colonial Street. Let's see what this neighborhood looks like on screen. So Desperate Housewives filmed here at this location. Our Peacock series also filmed here on the street. The Amazon Prime movie King Lane also filmed here at this location. Very popular. From Colonial Street to Lion Estates on your left. And you may remember the Lion Estates was where Marty McFly lived in the Back to the Future trilogy, lived in a home of tomorrow today on this time machine. One of the executive producers of Back to the Future was Steven Spielberg. We are still driving on Steven's Drive, which is appropriate because of our long relationship with the Academy Award-winning director.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember in those days there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom. And when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left. And then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Say they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of us focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage. I myself, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
That's a fun story. He started working with us when he was only 16. Yeah, he did. It is fitting that toward the end of Spielberg Drive, you'll find one of the most spectacular sets ever created. The crash site from his alien invasion movie, War of the Worlds. Large-scale sets like this have been on this part of the tour for several decades. Before War of the Worlds, it was Site B for the Lost World, Jurassic Park. Before that, it served as Whoville for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This amazing set is what remains of the neighborhood where Tom Cruise hides out with the film. This is an actual 747 aircraft that was destroyed specifically for the scene. This movie used over 500 effect shots. That's a lot of special effects. Everything is destroyed. But this house, coming up on the right-hand side, is not. Coming up on the right-hand side, you see one of the most iconic sets still standing in Hollywood. The Psycho house from the movie Psycho, from director Alfred Hitchcock, starring Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. Mother is home, by the way. She's not facing us right now, but she'll be. Coming up, she's on the second floor. You'll see her very soon, I promise. She looks a little creepy though. Just a heads up. Up next is our official scale replica of LA's most iconic landmark, the Hollywood sign. built in conjunction with the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. And if you want a picture with it, this is where you can step onto the lot. This is a limited stop for a limited time. You'll be disembarking for some fun, once in a lifetime photo opportunities here. Make sure you take your belongings, including your 3D glasses, when you're ready to continue your tour. You're boarding a different tram with the brand new tour guide. Be sure to check out the Universal Cinematic AR filters. Just scan the QR code found on the 60th anniversary signs for Jaws and King Kong, or visit the effects page on the Universal Studios Hollywood Instagram profile at Uni Studios and create your own iconic Universal experience. Have fun as you step off the tram and onto the lot. So you can see the base motel on your left-hand side. Be sure to interact with Norman. Have fun, guys. Have fun.
I've never been on that portion of the town. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm literally no idea.
It's your guide, but it's time at office 6 our drivers give up if possible. Please slide all the way to right-hand side window and all the available seats. If you're traveling with small children whose feet can't quite reach the floor, please move them or just can't wait to use the restroom. Pull the red cord to get my attention. Let's stay seated. Thank you.
I remember going to Universal Studios when I was 12 years old, feeling this feeling of wonder. You know, one of my first trips at Universal Studios, seeing the Jaws ride, one of my favorite movies of all time. Just feeling like, that's him. That's the Jaws. Like, I don't even know if that is the Jaws. I hope it is. Sharing space with Hitchcock, Spielberg, couldn't do all that.
Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors like Alfred Hitchcock and Steven Spielberg. And now we're thrilled to partner with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. In just a moment, we'll be taking you to Jupiter's Claim, the actual set from his sci-fi thriller Nope, which stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Yeun. Now, here is Mr. Jordan Peele one more time.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Palmer. Over there, you can do the weekend. Have your picture taken just like the kids in the airline and movies get shared. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, it is smack dab in the center of the New York hotspot. That's a miracle. Welcome to the world.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep showing
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And what the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Common suggestion, clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of this.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Oh, man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Okay, this is ready. We should put those 3D glasses on, hold on to your belongings, and stay seated.
Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Coming up. This thing ain't going fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up. Now we're moving.
You can be the witness to it or the call it a day! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Come in the clouds!
Way to go, Letty.
Don't let another missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Hit the nitrous. Ride or die.
Thank you for joining us to celebrate our diamond anniversary. Here's to another 60 years.
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for celebrating 60 years of Studios 4 with us. Our 60th anniversary is special to us because the tour is where it all began for Universal destinations and experiences. From 2 orbit trains traveling around the studio lot in the summer of 1964, we have developed into so much more, including 7 ports, entertaining millions of guests every year, and the upcoming Universal Epic Universe opening in 2029. I also like to acknowledge all of the Studios 4 ambassadors, drivers, and tour guides throughout our history who have helped make the tour world famous. From the first 4 guides and drivers to the hundreds of team members who support the tour today. To our past members, thank you so much for being here with us today. If you're not a past member, head to the Universal box office to see how you can turn today's tickets into an annual pass so we can come back again and again. Make sure you have downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app. That's where you'll find information including today's park hours, because at 9 p.m. tonight, wait times, mobile food ordering, and more. To purchase any of NBC Universal movies and TV shows you've seen on the tour, visit www.uphe.com or ask today at one of our retail stores. On behalf of our driver, Caleb, myself, Helen, and everybody here at Universal.